Adventures in Murfreesboro is produced in cooperation with Murfreesboro City Schools.
When you're with Murphy in the Burrow, it's one big adventure after another. When you're with Murphy in the Burrow, you can count on a whole lot of fun. Murph has lots of special friends you never know who'll be dropping in. Come see what they're gonna tell us. See what they're gonna do. It could be artists with easels, builders with tools, inventors, creators, or kids from our school. Someone sharing story time, friends making music, or making words rhyme, having a good time. When you're with Murphy in the Burrow, it's one big adventure after another. When you're with Murphy in the Burrow, you can count on a whole lot of fun. You can count on a whole lot of fun.
In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, Murphy's having lots of fun in the good old summertime. Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, Murph, what's up with the singing?
Well, John, you don't sound too good.
I hate this weather. It's hot and muggy and miserable. With all that fur on, how can you stand the heat?
When it's really hot outside, we stay nice and cool in our burrows. Natural air conditioning, dude.
All I know is I'll be glad when fall gets here in some cooler weather.
Oh, but we've had so much fun this summer.
What fun did you have, Murph? Did you do something special?
Well, yeah, kinda. You know, my family went out west and saw some really cool stuff. You know, I got the pics here on the phone.
Really? What'd you see?
Well, let's see. Well, we drove through Texas, and while we were there, you'll never believe what I saw.
What'd you see, Murph?
I saw a Cadillac ranch. You know, a Cadillac's a kind of car, a big old car. Yeah, and I saw a Cadillac ranch.
Oh, wow.
And they had buried the Cadillacs just kind of a little bit down in the ground, and the Cadillac stuck straight up in the air.
Look at that, Murph.
It's really brightly colored, isn't it?
It is.
All painted.
Yeah. What else did you see?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, then we kept driving, and we saw great big windmills.
Windmills?
Yeah, you know that Texas has the biggest wind farms in the country.
What do they do with all that wind?
Well, they help to create electricity to power homes and businesses.
Well, that's electrifying.
Good one, dude.
So what else did you see, Murph?
Well, we kept driving west, and the further and further we got west, we saw fewer and fewer trees.
Don't they like trees out west?
Oh, no, silly.
Is there a tree-eating monster?
Of course not. It's just that the climate isn't right for big, tall trees. The land is too dry and hot.
Wow, I bet that looks really different.
Oh, yeah, very different. Anyway, we finally reached the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon? I've heard of that. What exactly is the Grand Canyon?
It's a big hole in the ground.
A big hole in the ground?
Yeah.
You drove all the way out west just to see a big hole in the ground?
Oh, yeah, but it's not like any hole you've ever seen before. The Grand Canyon is absolutely beautiful.
That's cool.
The Grand Canyon consists of rocks and is 1 mile deep and 18 miles wide and about 277 miles long.
Wow.
There are more than 20 layers of rock throughout the Grand Canyon.
Neat.
The Grand Canyon was created mostly by erosion. We studied that in school.
That's right.
The Grand Canyon is considered to be one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Over the course of millions of years, the Grand Canyon was formed.
Murph, that's so cool.
More than 5 million people visit the Grand Canyon every year.
Whoa, that's a lot of people.
A guy named John Wesley, Major John Wesley, was the first person to explore the Grand Canyon in 1869. But long before that, Native American peoples lived there.
They lived in the canyon? Cool.
Every plant and animal that lives in the Grand Canyon has a special adaptation that allows them to survive in different ecosystems.
Yeah, they have to survive in all that heat.
You know, scorpions, they look so
Yeah.
creepy. They avoid the heat of the summer by being nocturnal. Do you know what nocturnal means, John?
That means they come out at night.
Oh, kind of like your party friends, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Steve used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Those are some cool facts, but you know what the coolest thing about the Grand Canyon was?
What?
Seeing it. Oh my goodness, it's so big and beautiful. It's just really awesome.
It sounds grand, Murph.
You're doing it again. Oh, and look at these rocks right over there, John. I
Wow.
brought them back from the trip.
They're very red, Murph.
Yeah, a lot of red rock out west.
Murph, it sounds like you had a great trip.
Oh, it was. But you know, John, you don't have to go somewhere to have special times.
What can we do special here? Nothing.
John, there's so much to do right here. There's so much to see and you know what? I know what you need. You need to see something happy and special, a sight of summer that you're really gonna like.
Well, I guess I do need to see something happy. What is it?
Oh, come on, and it'll be a big surprise. You guys come too.
Hi, my name's Bethany. What does the sun drink from? Sunglasses. What is salty and travels at 1,000 miles an hour? A space trip.
Okay, now, John, here we are in someplace absolutely fabulous. Now, what were you saying about summer again?
I'm saying it's hot.
Yeah.
It's muggy.
Yeah.
It's miserable out here, Murph. I hate it out here.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you're about to see something splendiferous. Open your eyes.
Murph, that's amazing.
I know, right?
Look at all these flowers.
Yeah, it's so cool. They are sunflowers, dude.
Sunflowers.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Aren't they beautiful?
They are beautiful, Murph.
We are right here at our friend Batey's farm, and they have the most beautiful sunflowers. And they've got mazes that you can hop through. You want to go hop through some, John?
Yeah, we should, Murph. Let's go do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And you know, hey, guess what, John? Guess
What?
how tall the tallest sunflower ever got?
15 feet.
Nah. Guess again.
20 feet?
No.
25?
30, dude. 30.
30 feet?
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
a tree.
It is like a tree, Murph. That's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah. There are a lot of cool things about sunflowers. You want to go check some things out?
Yeah, let's go check some things out, Murph.
Oh, so that was fun, and the fun's not done.
Yeah, but you know, it's really hot. Can't we do something inside?
Sure. You like the sunflowers, right?
Right,
And it's about lunchtime, right?
right.
Okay, then it's time for us to visit my Grammy's house.
Ooh, I love going to your Grammy's house. She always has yummy things.
Yeah. Oh, can they come too?
Sure.
Where do pencils go on their trip? Where? Pennsylvania.
So, welcome to my Grammy's house again.
Thanks, Murph. Glad to be here. What are we going to do today?
Well, I promised you that we were going to make a sunflower.
Yes, you did. And I see we've got some sunflower seeds here. Are we going to eat the sunflower seeds?
Not right now, no, we're going to make a sunflower.
Oh, cool. How do we do that?
Well, since we are not Mother Nature, we're going to do it with some cheese and grapes.
Cheese and grapes.
Yeah, you want to check it out?
Sure.
Okay, look behind you.
Okay.
Now you'll notice that I have a paper plate, but you can use anything that you can cut on.
Okay.
And some cheddar cheese, because it's bright and yellow looking.
Right. Yeah, that'll make a good sunflower petals.
And then just a regular old table knife. It doesn't have to be sharp.
Okay, great.
So you take out a slice of cheese
I've got one right here.
and cut that in half.
Okay.
Perfect. Now take a piece and cut it on the diagonal.
On the diagonal.
As if you were making some kind of triangle.
Okay.
There you go. Now that is one of the sunflower petals.
Oh, I see.
Now just keep doing that.
Okay.
Cut, cut, cut. Yeah, you can't eat them, John.
It's tempting.
Yeah, I know. Yum. So now we need a whole bunch more of those to make our flower petals.
I think I can take care of that for you, Murph.
Okay.
We got a lot of cheese, Murph.
Yeah. Okay, wish it was money.
Yeah, me
Wish it
too.
was money. Yeah. Okay. Now,
Say, Murph, what are we going to do with this dessert glass here?
well, I am going to show you right now. Take that and kind of find a nice place for it on the tray there.
Okay, how about right there?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Now, what you're going to do, that center, and you can use a dish or a cup or a glass, anything that's round to make the center of your sunflower.
Oh, I see.
So you're going to take and put the cheese petals all around the glass dessert dish. Make a circle and then, double the circle and make different layers.
Okay.
Let's see how that looks.
There we go, Murph. I think we're ready to take the glass out.
Okay, take the glass out.
Ta-da!
You may note that, oh, I'm so sophisticated.
Very sophisticated,
You
Murph.
may note. Yeah, okay, that Granny and I washed some nice grapes, seedless grapes, and they're draining back there. Yeah.
Okay.
You always want to wash your fruit.
That's right. Always wash your fruit.
Yeah, get the yucky off of them.
Yep.
Okay, and so we've gone ahead and pulled them off the stem.
We have.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to place them all pretty-like in the center to make our flower.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
All right, here we go. Easy there, Murph.
Oh, I love fruit and vegetables. It's a good thing those aren't carrots.
It is a good thing those aren't carrots. Those would be gone.
Yeah.
They would be in your tummy.
Ooh, it's looking good, dude.
Yeah, it is looking good.
Well, just put as many as you think makes it look awesome.
Okay. Some of the sunflowers that we saw at the Batey Farm were very big and full, so I'll put a lot in here.
Okay. And you may note that, like the ones that we saw at Batey's Farm, it had a stem and leaves, right?
That's true. We do need a stem and leaves.
So you're probably wondering, how can I make the stem and leaves?
I am wondering how we make a stem and leaves, Murph. How do we do that?
Well, I know. You can either use some slices of green pepper or a big old celery stalk.
Ooh, let's use a celery stalk. That'd be big.
Okay. So get the celery.
We'll grab the celery.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, big old stalk.
It is a big old stalk.
Oh,
I
I
have to cut
love
it down
veggies.
size.
Veggies are so awesome. Oh, now I see you used a sharp knife.
Yes, I did, but
Now,
I'm being
whenever
very
you
careful.
use a sharp knife, you always have a grown-up help you.
That's right.
That's right. Never use a sharp knife without the permission of your mommy or daddy.
Look at there, Murph.
Oh, look, we got a stalk. Now we just had leaves. Oh, we could leave celery leaves back there.
That's a great idea, Murph.
Yeah. It can be our sunflower leaves.
Do it like right there.
Yeah. You know what? The green peppers that we sliced, you can put that across the bottom as grass.
That's a great idea, Murph.
Oh,
Let's do
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Murph, this looks fantastic.
Oh, I know, dude. It's just perfect for a summer snack.
That's right. Or a summer garden party.
A garden party. Yeah, I like that. You sure know the way to my heart.
Yeah, I
Garden
do.
parties. I should put garden parties in my next contract. What do you think?
I think so, Murph. You definitely need to make the sunflower for your garden party.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do now?
I don't know, Murph. What do you want to do?
Let's eat. Oh, yeah, let's eat. And then after we eat, I want to show you some more sunflowers.
Sounds good, Murph. Let's eat.
Okay.
What's black and white but red all over? What? A sunburned zebra. Why is that fish crawling? Why? Because it's a crawfish.
See what it means, huh? We're doing fun things right here at home.
You're right. You visited a wind farm out west, and then we visited the Batey Farm and saw the sunflowers.
Yeah, all kinds of farms are important. Another thing is, we don't have to go too far to meet awesome people.
That's true. There's a lot of special people right here in the Burrow.
And a lot of great people visit us. Oh, do you remember right before I left on our trip, who came to see us here in the Burrow? Oh, and you know, we got to visit her with some great kids, and she read us a book.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, Murph.
Yeah?
Miss America.
Yes! Oh, why don't we show the folks at home her visit?
Hi, I'm Lincoln. What do you call a bear with no teeth? What? A gummy bear. Hi, my name is Lydia. What did the bee wear to the beach? What? A bikini.
Oh, hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be here at Batey's Strawberry Patch with a new friend I just met. It's so great to make new friends. Her name is Miss Betty. Hi, Miss Betty.
Hi, Murph.
Oh, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you. You know, you look so pretty. What's that thing on your head?
This is my crown. I'm Miss America.
Wait, no, you know, mean the Miss America.
Yes, I'm the Miss America.
Oh, my goodness. Did you hear that, John? I am talking to the one and only Miss America.
That's great,
I'm
Mark.
so excited. Oh, my goodness. What does it mean to be Miss America?
I get to travel the country and educate kids on agriculture and Children's Miracle Network hospitals, who I also work with, and really just helping kids to follow their dreams.
Oh, that's so important. You know what our motto is?
What?
Dream big and work hard. Would you like to say that with me?
Dream big and work hard.
Oh, that's great. You know, Miss Betty, we are sitting under a 200-year-old tulip poplar tree.
I know that. Isn't it cool?
It is cool, and I was wondering if you would help me count by tens to 200.
Sure.
We'll take turns. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
10,
20,
30,
40,
50. Wait, I messed up. No, I didn't. 50,
60,
70,
80,
90,
100,
100 and, help me, 10,
120,
130,
140,
150,
160,
170,
180,
190, and 200.
200.
Woo! Wait, we did great.
That's a long way.
Yeah, Miss Betty, where are you from?
I'm from Macon, Georgia.
Oh, what are they making down there?
Good
Oh,
one.
pigs. Yeah, but you've never heard that before.
You're very witty.
Oh, thank you. Now, so.
Don't encourage him.
Oh, don't encourage. Yeah, wait a minute, John. He's the director. He thinks he knows a lot. Yeah. Okay, so Macon, Georgia. Did you grow up on a farm?
I did. I grew up on a farm in Warner Robins, Georgia. It was like 675 acres.
Whoa, that's a big farm. Do they have rabbits down there?
Oh, lots of rabbits.
Yeah, but you don't hunt them, do you?
Oh, never.
No. And yeah, wait a minute. What was that? Wait a minute. Okay. Let's move on. So, you know, you grew up on a farm. Do you have a favorite vegetable?
My favorite vegetable is probably carrots.
Oh, I think she's a cousin of mine. Oh, I like that. Carrots, that's so cool. Let me ask you, what did you want to be when you were a little kid?
When I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be a singer.
Oh, a singer. You know, I can sing good. You want to hear me sing?
I'd love to hear you sing.
La 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 la. Is that good?
That's very good.
Do you think they're going to make me a star?
Maybe. Gotta work hard.
Yeah, work hard and dream big.
That's right.
Okay. And what was your favorite book when you were a child?
I liked the Magic Treehouse books.
Oh, yeah, the Magic Treehouse. Don't you think they ought to write Magic Burrow books?
Definitely. That would be great for all the little rabbits.
Oh, yeah, all the little rabbits in town. Oh, it's been so nice to meet the one and only Miss America. And thanks so much for stopping by the Burrow.
Absolutely. And I've got something for you.
Really? What do you have?
I have a 2-carat gold crown.
Oh, you've got a sense of humor. A 2-carat gold crown. Oh, I'm going to have a crown. I can be Mr. America. Let's get a shot of that. Miss America sure is pretty.
Yes, sir.
And it was so nice of her to come visit. But you know what my Grammy says?
What does your Grammy say?
Pretty is as pretty does.
Pretty is as pretty does. What does that mean?
I think it means that it's nice to look clean and neat, but what really counts is how you treat others.
You know, if we treat people nicely, we can all be Miss America and Mr. America.
Oh, that's smart, dude. Like a rabbit. I must be rubbing off on you there, dude.
You must be, Murph.
Yeah. Oh, look. She's going to read us a story. Are you ready for a story?
I'm ready, Murph.
Let's listen in.
First piece to the table. Does anybody know what this book is about? I'm kidding. You all know what this is about. Every spring, Miss Garcia's class grows a different kind of garden. In February, she announced that our class was going to plant a garden like Thomas Jefferson's. No fair, I whispered to my friend Shakayla. Last year, they got to plant a pizza garden. Shh, Shakayla replied as Miss Garcia started saying something about a contest. A contest? What kind of contest? I asked. A first piece to the table contest, Miss Garcia said. When Jefferson was older, he and his neighbors had one every spring. For our garden contest, you'll each be given a small pot for planting seeds. She held up a bowl. The winner will be the first student who can fill this bowl with shelled peas and set them on the table to eat. Some kids said yuck, but Miss Garcia said that fresh peas tasted as sweet as candy and were one of Jefferson's favorite foods. If peas taste as good as candy, I'm planting a ton, Shakayla said. Let the great pea race begin. I really wanted to win when Miss Garcia showed us the winner's crown. It was green and gold with emerald-colored pea-sized jewels all around it. Thomas Jefferson, she said, called agriculture the crown of all the sciences. Be bold and experiment, Miss Garcia said. Jefferson traded seeds with people around the world. Then he used his garden like a giant science lab to test which plants would grow best. I pulled a shiny nickel from my pocket. Jefferson was on the front and his home, Monticello, was on the back. This would be my good luck charm for winning, I decided. The next day, we made journals to record our notes in, just like Thomas Jefferson did. His garden book was like a diary, with notes about everything he planted, and we learned a lot about peas. Jefferson said that you had to have healthy soil to grow healthy plants. Compost made of plant waste that's rotted adds nutrients to the soil. We took some compost from the school's bin and mixed it into the garden beds. On Valentine's Day, Miss Garcia brought in 10 different varieties of pea seeds. They had fancy names like Emerald Treasures and Pearls in a Pod. We each got a packet of 20 seeds of one variety, and then we had a trading party. Shakayla ended up with 2 seeds from each variety, but I held on to the 20 I started with. Sweet Victory peas. That name sounded like a winner to me. Miss Garcia said that we could get a head start by planting some peas inside at home and then transplanting them at school in March. But I was going to get a double head start because I'd found a pea growing tip in a copy of Jefferson's garden book, and I was keeping it top secret. At home, I put 8 tiny pea seeds into a bowl of water. What are you doing, my mother asked. Making pea soup? I'll tell you if you can keep it a secret, I told her. In 1771, Jefferson wrote that he soaked his pea seeds for 24 hours before he planted them. The next day, I planted my soaked seeds and placed the pots on a sunny windowsill with my good luck nickel next to them. 4 times a day, I checked on my plants and gave them water. But after 2 weeks and no signs of green, I dug up a seed. It was rotten, mush from too much water. So I started all over with 8 more seeds and less watering. Shakayla started carrying home a lot of books on garden plants and some strange stuff from the school's recycling resource room. What's all this for, I asked. Your peas aren't growing yet, are they? Maybe, she smiled, or maybe not. Are yours? Maybe or maybe not, I replied. Shakayla laughed. May the boldest gardener win. I ran home after school to check my peas. My little seeds had started sprouting. I made a name tag for each pot. Grow faster, I whispered to my plants. As soon as you're strong enough, I'm moving you to a real garden. On March 21st, the first day of spring, we worked on our garden's main beds. Like Jefferson, we divided them into 3 sections for roots, fruits, and leaves. But when we got ready to mark which plants went in which section, we got confused. Cucumbers and peppers aren't fruits, insisted Jacob. They're vegetables. So Shakayla grabbed a science book and we sorted things out. Remember, Shakayla directed, roots are foods that grow underground like carrots. Leaves are leaves we eat like lettuce, and cucumbers, peppers, and tomatoes are called fruits because they grow from a flower and have seeds inside the part that you eat. But those won't get planted until the weather warms up more. The next day, I transplanted my 8 home plants into my pea patch and planted my last 4 seeds. Then I stuck in a whirligig to scare away the hungry birds. In the big garden bed, tiny ruffled lettuce leaves were coming up. I felt like a gardening champion until I walked over to Shakayla's pea patch. It looked like a science fair exhibit. She had 10 different types of peas labeled like Jefferson's with numbers, and some of her transplants were twice the size of mine. When I saw the different types of trellises she'd made, I remembered that peas like some kind of support. That way, they stay out of the mud and get more sunshine. In April, we went outside every day to weed the beds and record the progress of our plants. Our lettuce was growing the fastest of all. I invented a trellis for my peas with bells that played soft music in the wind. Jefferson won a gold medal for his invention of a garden plow. Maybe someday I'd win a gold medal for an invention too. One sunny day, I saw that Shakayla's plants had little white blossoms all over them. I raced to my pea patch, hoping to find some flowers on my plants. Penelope Pea had a blossom. I was so happy that I did a pea blossom dance. Shakayla and I sat down and drew pea blossoms in our journals. I wish I could draw as well as you, she said. I wish that my plants were as big as yours, I replied. Thomas Jefferson almost always lost the first piece to the table contest to his neighbor, Mr. Divers, Shakayla said, reminding me of the story Miss Garcia had told us. But they stayed friends. You're right, I said, giving her a hug, but I still hope that my plants win. By early May, I had lots of blossoms, and 6 blossoms had made tiny pods. One day, the sky grew dark, and a big windstorm came, hooting and hollering over the school. When it ended, we went outside to check our plants. Mine were okay, but then I heard Shakayla crying out, "Oh no!" Her trellises had tumbled into a terrible tangle. "It looks like you'll win now," she said. "My plants are ruined." "No, they're not," I said. "I'll help you fix them." On the 14th of May, we had a celebration lunch with the first harvest of our lettuce and a bowl of fresh peas. But the peas were not mine. They were Shakayla's, and she was crowned the winner of our first Piece to the Table contest. "Congratulations," I said. "You did a good job." "Thanks," she said. "I bet that your plants will be second. They look really good." "Maybe," I replied, "but it feels like I've been waiting for them forever." Then I went to check on my slowpoke peas. My first pod, plump and firm, was ready to be picked. I plucked it off, popped it open, and tasted a pea. It was as sweet as candy. And I'd grown it all by myself. No wonder Thomas Jefferson liked gardening so much. From one tiny seed, a whole plant could grow, full of flowers first, then giving you the sweetest peas in the whole world. Some things were worth waiting for. The end.
Why did the banana go to the doctor?
Why?
Because he wasn't feeling very well.
Hi, my name's Clayton. Why does the man love his barbecue?
Why?
Because it's the grill of his dreams.
I really like the book she read, Murph.
Oh, me too. All about peace. So, John, did you learn anything today?
I did learn something, Murph. I learned that there are special things and people right here in the borough.
Oh, not only that, I'm so glad you learned that. One more thing we saw on the trip. We went to this special saguaro national park. You know, a saguaro is one of those big cactuses like you see in Western stories and stuff.
Oh, okay, I've seen those before.
But the cool thing about the saguaro cactus is, guess how old it has to be before it gets its very first bloom flower thingy?
10 years old?
Nope.
25?
Nope.
30? How old?
50. They are about 50 years old before they get their very first flower. You know what that means?
What does that mean, Murph?
It's never too late. It's never too late to follow your dreams, just like we do on the show.
That's right. But let's not wait 50 years before we thank our special guest today.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Big thanks to all the awesome kids and their funny jokes. So I can't wait to go home and tell those.
They were great, Murph. And we need to thank John Batey and the folks at Batey Farm for showing us the sunflowers.
Oh, they're always awesome at Batey's Farms. And, oh my goodness, Miss America. Thanks, Miss America.
Thanks, Miss America.
Oh, remember, we love you and
Dream big and work hard.
Oh yeah, you know what? I want a crown just like the one Miss America had. Where's my crown, dude? We need to put that in my contract. I want a crown.
I think you ate your crown.
I want a crown. Yeah. Love ya. We love you here in the borough. Remember to dream big and work hard. Yeah, and all that.